So me and my wife watch Angels of Freedom. There's no words to describe the movie, but Tim Ballard is an amazing man of God. His wife is amazing. To tell her husband he was working for the federal government for taking down sex traffickers, human traffickers, basically. Excuse me, human traffickers. Anyways, he was making decent money, and he saw these kids were in pain. So he opened up his own organization. Before that, his wife told him to stop. He didn't want to quit because he knew he had to take care of his kids, which is a really good parent, dad. I understand. I have a daughter as well. But he wanted to help these kids as well. So he quit his job, opened his own organization, and take down human traffickers. We need to tell Congress, everybody, we need to stop this human trafficking. We need to stop this ASAP. We have a very bad problem of human trafficking here in Arizona because we're right by the border. And they come through, and I've heard stories. People try to, a couple years ago, my sister's friend was going shopping, and this guy kept following her. And later she found out it was a human trafficker, human trafficker, which is very scary. But anyways, we need to stop this trafficking. We need to tell everybody. I'm commending you and ask you guys, anybody, to watch The Sound of Freedom. It will help you understand what is going on, what the big elites are doing, what they're spending the money on, which is sick and nasty. Who in the right mind could have sexual intercourse with a young kid who is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years old, up all until they're adults, until they're too young. It's disgusting and despicable. It needs to stop now. We need to build a big old border wall to keep these human traffickers out of sight, out of mind. They need to be on life sentence or death row. What they do to these kids is disgusting. I just want to thank Tim Ballard, who sacrifices himself every single day to protect these kids. And then I watched another documentary before I went and watched the movie. I think he went to Haiti, and he saw this orphanage. He goes in, saw these 2 cute little black kids, and he adopted them. Him and his wife did. And then I watched towards the end after that, and then I went on his YouTube channel. They finalized the adoption. They brought him back to the United States. He's a good man of God. He's a good man of character, and he wants to help kids out. God's kids are not for sale. They shouldn't be for sale at all. And towards the end of the movie, it said it's $1 billion industry. It's despicable. It has to stop now. I want to tell President Biden to stop this. I want to tell all the Congress people, senators, doesn't matter who you are, It needs to stop now. We need to stop these people to sell these kids who are innocent, young kids. And the light goes out of them when this happens. You can see it. In real life, you can see it. In the heart, they're hurting because they're getting hurt by someone else. Please, let's just stop this human trafficking. It needs to stop now. When I watched this movie, it brought me more better light of human trafficking, how bad it is. I knew about it, but not this bad, and how much money they make a year. It is disgusting. And then what made me really upset is California did not pass a human trafficking law. That is despicable, California. That is disgusting. Why would you not protect a kid? I don't get that. That does not make sense to me at all. It's disgusting and despicable. We need to protect God's children. They are God's children. They're human beings. They need to be protected at our time and cost. There are different races and colors. It's sad. It's very sad. And Tim Ballard risked his life to help these kids get out of it. And the other that made me upset is it took him 5 years to block all these stuff. People didn't want it. And the Americans made me upset. At first they liked Tim Ballard, now they don't like him because of this dang movie. This movie is amazing. It needs to stop. I'm getting tired. After I watched it, it made me so sick and sad inside and made me upset at the same time. How these young kids can go through this turmoil. These pedophiles can go and get a kid, buy a kid, they go over the border, and they get passports, which is disgusting. And these high elites take their flipping private jets, fly over there, pick a young kid up, take her in this big old mansion, and do what the heck they want with these young kids. It is despicable and needs to stop now. These are good kids. They're young, thriving, good kids. Needs to stop now. I have a daughter who is 4.5 years old, 5. And that one boy, 4.5-year-old boy, who got sex trafficked out. That what got to me. I saw the preview as well, and it got to me. It has to stop. It just does, because it's not right to have these kids to go through these pains and trials. It has to stop. I'm pleading to Congress. Please, please, please stop this. It needs to stop. Because Tim Ballard is trying his big best to stop all this. But the sad part is the United States is the #1 carrier for human trafficking. And that is despicable and needs to stop. And it's disgusting. It has to stop now. This is not a good idea to have human trafficking coming over the border into the United States. And we let it happen. And it's a $1 billion industry. That is despicable. Come on. Wake up, America. I'm glad Tim Ballard brought this movie out to wake us up, truly wake us up, to understand how bad human trafficking is, how bad these kids go through it. I can't wait. They're saying they're doing a documentary. I can't wait to watch that full documentary about human trafficking. I just want Tim Ballard to know, thank you so much for what you do. Please reach out to me if you can, because I want to understand more about human trafficking. I want to stop this. Unless we do some type of petition, sign a whole bunch of petition. After watching this movie, we need to sign a petition to stop this human trafficking. It needs to stop. It's disgusting. It's despicable what people do. Even these rich people is disgusting. Hollywood is for it, I think, now. When this NBC, CNN is going against them, it's fishy. Why would they go against Tim Ballard about this movie? Unless they're for it. Look at what happened CNN. All the one of those people working for CNN, they got in trouble for child pornography. See what's going on. All of them are attacking Tim Ballard because of what he does. It has to stop. I want this to stop now. These are good kids. They could have been in school. They could be very smart. But they ruin them. They ruin their souls. They ruin their minds. They have PTSD through this problem. Even Tim Ballard got it because of researching and seeing it. You get it from a PTSD. I know that for a fact. This has to stop now. Thank you so much, Tim Ballard. Thank you so much to his sweet wife who told him to do this. Thank you so much. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I know this is very good rant. I'm ranting, but I'm sorry. But this has to stop now. It needs to stop now. We need to tell our congressman to stop this evil thing. President Biden, please stop this evil thing of human trafficking. It needs to stop. I'm commending the Republicans to stop this as well. It needs to stop now. This is disgusting and despicable. Everybody has kids. We need to take these kids as well. Thank you so much. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.